Okay, hi. Long time no see. You can hear the birds chirping. And I haven't filmed in a while. Honestly, filming in November took a little bit out of me, and December was just a whole lot of chaos, and I wanted some time off from filming, but in hindsight, I maybe shouldn't have taken that much time off. And January has just gone by very fast right now, and I'm always surprised by this every year because I always want to do so much in January, plan the year out, do this and that, and then I forget it's probably the longest month of the year. But so, what's been happening? I haven't been writing that much. I've been taking more notes than anything. Oh, get a message. I've been taking notes more than anything, and I've actually managed to read 3 books, which is funny because I think I had 50 books yesterday last year that I wanted to read, and I did 50 books, but this year I decided to do 30 because I felt a lot of pressure last year to read a lot of books, and so I'm doing less this year. But what's new? I'm going to plan like the first quarter of this year in a certain way so I can have a plan. And I do have like a whole year plan, but I feel like it will shift in some way or another because it's me. And one of the things that I kind of want to do is I want to take the weekend off and not write. That is one of my plans, just to have like a more of a natural week that I have just the weekend off and like can read or watch something, and like so I have like a more steady schedule. And I kind of wanna focus Fridays on letting myself work on the Larry project, which is the project that I did in November, just because I can't stop thinking about it, and it's also just a fun project, so I want to keep working on it. And also just like because it's a trilogy, I want to set it up in the way that I want and like see how the story goes, because I kind of have to write it in mind to have everything like in the right order and like make the flow of the 3 books come together in the right way. But yeah, I got a new camera for Christmas and I'm currently using it now. Hello. And I put some stickers on it, which I think it's very cute. It's some Kuromi stickers that I got with my perfume when I went to Korea. It was a Kuromi like themed perfume, which I didn't expect, but I just liked the smell of the perfume. It's like warm, cottony, like fresh laundry, but like slightly, I don't know. It's like warm laundry, but better. But for other plans of the year, like if you want to know. So for other plans this year, I do have other plans for not just writing that like you might be interested in. This is also just a frame of reference for myself for this month. I started learning Korean slightly as a threat to my mom because she's been learning Korean for what, since 2022, and she feels like she hasn't gotten anywhere. So as a threat, as like a little push to keep her going, I started studying it as well, and I also might be able to help her and also have conversations with her in Korean, and it's been fun. It's different than studying Japanese, because I do have a degree in Japanese, only a BA, because they don't offer more in the university here. But it's similarly grammarly set up, but like the hangul and everything is kind of harder, but it's fun. I do like learning languages, so it's pretty good. But the thing is, not connected to the Korean, but I actually, so here's the thing. Me and my friend are BTS fans. BTS. The Bulletproof Scouts, if you will. And we kind of bonded over that when we like became friends in Japan, and she showed me like a lot of the old songs and stuff like that, because I wasn't like, I was a casual fan back in like 2022, but I went on to be a full-on fan after that, and we kind of bonded over that. We went to the 3D screening of the Busan concert, which was in 2022, and it had like the moving seats and 3D and stuff. 3D, no, it was 4D. But yeah, that was really fun. But when they announced their tour, which is this year, we're like, no, we're not going. Or like they announced that there might be a tour. We're like, no, we don't need it. We would rather go to Stray Kids, which we absolutely love Stray Kids, and we wanted to go last year, but we couldn't get tickets. And I even got like a Stray Kids light stick, like a wand, when I went to Korea, and I have it in my room. But we couldn't get tickets. So when the dates for this like concert tour for BTS came, me and my friend kinda went nuts, and we decided to get tickets. And that was no easy feat, as we had to do a lot of planning, watch a lot of videos. We were so like determined to get these tickets that it was like studying for a final, and we actually got some tickets, and they were pretty good. Since we're over 30, we are gonna sit, and that's gonna be nice. And I'm not gonna tell you the city, just because I don't wanna like not dox myself, but I think like I might tell it when it's closer or something, but I do not feel comfortable saying which city. But I'm actually gonna meet up with some of my international friends, which are the ones that I met when I lived in Japan. So they live around the area, so we're all gonna meet up and have like a little reunion, and that's gonna be fun. And some of our friends are actually gonna be at the same concert as us, so that's gonna be really fun. And yeah, but so I kind of want to kick into gear and make like freebies for the concerts, and also get a little bit into more shape for the concert, because like right now I'm very much out of shape after Christmas. I also did during December. That's also why I kind of stopped vlogging and stuff. I sprained my ankle, and it was fairly bad because I didn't rest it, and it got worse, and I got just like very depressed by it. And yeah, so I need to get my stamina up and a lot of things, and I want to get better for the concert. Actually, one thing with writing, I'm currently working on a chapter that I have to describe a building that's very important to the story, and I kind of have to like say not specifically what's in every room, but like explain the floors and stuff. And I kind of am going overboard, like when I'm describing it to myself, like not in the document, but that's how I'm gonna have to do. I think it's chapter 8 that I'm working on, and my main character is currently taking a little tour of the building, and it's also gonna go into the more magical elements of the story, and Jamie's gonna get to learn more about the company that he's working for. That's not a spoiler, it's just like it's gonna be in the blurb that he's gonna be working at this company, so it's fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna get myself ready for the BTS concert, and I'm gonna be more deliberate with my writing, especially since, fun fact, I've been waking up pretty early, like at like 7 in the morning, without like struggle, which like I used to wake up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and just like 3 days after New Year's I started waking up really early, which this is not related to what I'm writing or anything, but I was listening to song Take Me Out by what's that? I was listening to the song Take Me Out, the Daft Punk like remix. It's by, I can never remember any fucking band or anything. Even though this is Franz Ferdinand, yeah, we all know this. I got a really good idea for like spin-off of Cinderella, but it's a heist. And I might want to tweak that like during brainstorm seasons every day, which I'm gonna start my days off with like a little bit of brainstorming, or like what I feel like. That's gonna be like the first thing in the morning. Then after lunchtime, I'm gonna be focusing on more of cohesive storiness. But yeah, I hope this video makes sense. But this is just like a little chit chat and checking in. Also, I'm drinking from a Moomin Mia cup. And fun fact, my dad always used to call me like Mia because of her. Not in a bad way, just he always said that I had like very much of a very determined outlook in life when I was a child, so she reminded him like of me, and also just like that me and my dad, I would keep saying just like the most random stuff to him. And yeah, I kind of that's why I kind of like my Moon Cups, because that's me and my dad used to watch the Moomin together, and since he's gone, and it's been almost 7 years now since he's passed, the cups really helped me to like have a piece of him every day with me. I know this is like turned into a way sadder part, but yeah, I do like my Moomin cups. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in January, and I'm going to be doing more normal vlogs after this, but this is just like a recap. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on the flip side, or future me on the flip side. Hey, what am I doing?